for me live from the bathroom. I was out rolling out yesterday and ended up coming up over a piece of mud, or a patch of mud. I slowed down, it was on the sidewalk. I slowed down and then 3 to 5 miles an hour because I didn't trust it. The top looked completely dry, but I saw some water off to the side and I didn't trust it because I was like, okay, it looks like it's rolling into it. So I went super slow, 3 to 5 miles an hour, very cautiously. Like I was saying, I was going 3 to 5 miles an hour, super cautious because I didn't trust it. So whenever I got right in the middle, the front was perfectly fine, but when I got in the middle, it was super thick of mud. And all of a sudden, it was weird because it went sideways. Like I was going, everything was completely straight. I was standing up on the deck. It was really weird. I guess it's because my right foot, my prosthetic leg side, was sitting on the. I always posted. You'll see on the video. You see on the video where I always place my feet. So I guess it's because my weight was on weight was on my right side. But whenever I slipped out from underneath me, man, it was weird. It was like I was rolling like this, and the next thing you know, it was sideways. Didn't go anywhere else, but it was like the front wheel just went straight up. I was standing up on the deck, of course, like I said. Whenever I fell, I really don't even know what happened because it happened so freaking quick. All I know is that whenever it went out from underneath me, I hit, as you can see right here, I hit on my forearm. Yeah, let me come back closer. I hit on my forearm. Get the camera out of the way. And it goes all the way there, you know. I hit on the forearm, and then I came over to my shoulder, which is right there. And then from the shoulder, I tucked and rolled. Beautiful tuck and roll. I didn't get anything on camera because for some reason God was telling me don't take your camera, because it fell on camera side, on the right side, as you can see. So like I was saying, I did a beautiful tuck and roll. So that's my reason the forearm got scraped, because I came across the mud like that and then went to my shoulder, I guess. I don't even know. And then as you can see, there's a little bit on the back side right here. Probably can't see it because it's very light. I caught everything on my right side. Later on, at lunch, I'll probably talk more about it when I go to work. So I'm taking the truck today. We'll probably talk in the truck as well, but then also during lunch and on the way home, we can just chat it up, get talking about what happened. Like I said, the Wolf King is fine. Nothing happened to it, really. I'll go into further more detail. What's this? Oh, it's from the tape. I'll go into further detail probably during lunch on the ride to work. At least wanted to show you this happened at 3 to 5 miles an hour. And I was super cautious, but accidents happen, as we all know. All right, y'all. I will catch y'all later on a break, and I hope y'all have a good day. Until then, see y'all later on. What is up, everyone? We're in the truck, heading to the work. So, yeah, I'll get into the scooter incident later on when I'm at work or at lunch. I'll talk to y'all while I'm eating my tortillas, enjoying those things. Yeah, yesterday's situation was it was yesterday. Today is Wednesday, or I'm sorry, I apologize, Thursday the 28th. So yesterday, Wednesday, I was just rolling around. Like I said, I was going down the sidewalk, not flying or nothing like that, chilling, and then I saw that big old patch of mud, dirt, and slowed down because I was like, I don't trust it. And let me see here, hang on one second, y'all. It looks like it's still there. Anyways, yeah, just going, riding around, doing my own thing, and then next thing you know, I'm eating pavement, or eating mud. I had my visor up on my helmet. When I got up, I didn't notice it when I got up because I didn't have a mirror in front of me, but when I got home, I noticed I had mud all over my face when I was washing up, cleaning up. Yeah, I was like, dang, dude. I looked like I freaking had a bad accident. My shoulder, my forearm, my face, my helmet, my visor on my helmet broke. Well, no, the visor didn't break. The visor got completely scraped up and scuffed up. The helmet is the one that actually broke. The clips that the visor goes into, they actually broke, and I've had that helmet for 20 years. Yeah, I had the helmet for like 20 years. And when I had the visor up, I guess it flopped a little bit and broke the bracket that's on the side where the visor goes into to go move up and down. And it broke. So I went to the Maxim Honda here in Allen, Plano borderline. And those guys there, man, Josh is one that helped me out. I think I apologize if I can't remember his name properly. I think it was Robert. He's an amputee as well. Those two gentlemen helped me out. Josh helped me out find the helmet. Robert was just talking to me. Excellent man, excellent. I love that place. The place is so friendly and helpful. I remember before my accident, and they're always nice guys in there. So if y'all ever have any, if y'all live in the area, y'all ever need to go up there and purchase anything for motorcycle wise, parts or something, even if it's not a Honda, like helmets and accessories, go check those guys out. Those are really, really nice guys. Very friendly, helpful, and patient. Just wanted to just chat and talk to you, get to know you. So hopefully they end up subscribing. I talked to them about my channel. Hopefully they end up subscribing. But I plan on going back up there more just for a ride, just the way I can ride up there and just go up there and chat with them. Because like I said, those guys are really, really cool, really, really nice. I felt at home. Like I had my motorcycle still, even though I was on a scooter and told them I was on a scooter. They treated me like I'm still on a motorcycle, and that felt really good to be accepted still, even though I don't have a motorcycle anymore. My scooter is the closest thing to it. But highly suggest that place, y'all. Guys are freaking awesome. But yeah, I might start, like I said, I might start doing rides up there. That way y'all can see where it's at. I might, if I can't find a back way into it, because I couldn't find one yesterday because it was in the truck, but if I can't find a back way into it, I'll show y'all. I can take the service road, so I'll show y'all to y'all. It was an interesting day yesterday, because as soon as the incident happened, I got back home, went over the scooter, took it all apart to make sure everything was good. And this is the part that I'm getting into later on during break, of all the stuff that happened to the actual scooter. It wasn't a lot, but for going for 3 to 5 miles an hour, it was a lot to me. It was like, wow, all this happened for barely even going. So that's the stuff we'll get into whenever I get on break later on. I'll talk to y'all about that and let y'all know everything I had to purchase for the scooter. The scooters is still perfectly riding condition, do not get me wrong. But there's just some stuff on there that happened that it doesn't feel 100% right, and it's nothing that you can see with the eye. It's only when you're actually riding the scooter itself that you actually notice the situation that's going on. So I figured, since that's how I'm noticing is whenever I'm riding, you can't see with the eyeball, I figured I'm going to go ahead and get that stuff fixed and replaced, so we're back to 100%, looking fresh and clean again. So that's the reason for the new purchases. I ended up getting a new helmet yesterday from them, because Josh is the one that helped me out with that. Man, this helmet looks sick. I like this helmet a lot. It's still an HJC, which is what I had before, but it's just a step up from it. And again, I had the helmet for like 20-25 years, I believe. I know it's been at least 20. My record was 15 years ago, so I know it's at least been 20. The parts, he tried finding the parts for it, and it's obsolete. They don't even make that helmet anymore. So I had a feeling, because of being so old, but I was hoping for the best. Josh did everything he could to see if he could find the parts to fix my lid, but nothing. He even checked it back to see if like there's maybe some spare parts back there in the spare parts box, but there was nothing. He thought one was going to work, but the screw where the screws are going to screw it in, the brackets in, were in a little bit different areas. So he tried. I appreciate that so much, because he didn't have to. He could tell me, yeah, we don't make it anymore, it's done. But no, he didn't. He went above and beyond, which is awesome. And and I couldn't be more appreciative of that. But I feel like I'm rambling, riding in the truck, not being able to talk about what I want to talk to you about, the scooter. So when I get to break, I'll put y'all back on here and we'll go through all that stuff. All right, y'all? I will talk to you later on. It's gonna be a few hours, but it's gonna feel like a few seconds. I'm gonna work for lunch till 3 and I start at 11, so I'll see y'all around 3 o'clock. Until then, y'all, you have a great day and ride that tasty wave. What's going on, everyone? I'm back. We're back for lunch now. It's 3:37. Took a little longer. I was doing some inventory, or stocking the coolers and stuff, so it took me a little bit longer. But we're back though. All right, back to where I was. Like I told y'all the other day, I put it all on this channel. The good, the bad, everything. So that way there's nothing hidden. It's my life. I mean, it's my journey through life, being an amputee now. But yeah, as you can see, I'm all bandaged up today. That one, my shoulders up here is bandaged up too, so that way I can go through work and get it done. But yeah, to the scooter now. The scooter, it's totally in rideable condition. It's perfectly fine. Like I said, there's nothing to the eye that you can see, but if you're on the scooter, you can definitely feel it. It doesn't line up right. So the handlebars, I guess, like I said, I was going 3 to 5 miles an hour. I know for a fact, but the way I hit, it's like I was body slammed. When I came up and came down, that's what bent the handlebars. Like I said, it's so minute. You can't, when you're looking at it from the side, you can't see it at all. Everything looks perfectly normal. Everything looks perfectly straight. Even whenever you try to look from the handlebars to the forks, the little gap that's there, that even looks even. You can't see nothing wrong. No bend, no nothing. But as you're riding it, when you think you have the front tire straight, it's kind of it's cocked to just a baby bit, dude. I'm talking about, I can't even come up with the word other than tiny. It's slightly off from being straight. So when you try to, whenever you like riding and you like think about it mentally, and you try to like put it straight, it veers to the left a little bit. So, which makes sense. I land on the right side. It's cocked to the right a little bit. So now I got the bars in order. I got my new helmet. Can't wait to show that to y'all because it's beautiful. I think it's freaking awesome. It's an upgrade from what I had before. It feels a lot lighter. The brake levers, they are on back order right now, so I'm waiting for get the email to order those bad boys up. But other than that, everything on the scooter is fine. I went through the entire thing, the caliper, the rotor, everything. The only thing that was bent was the handlebars. The only thing that was broke was the tip where it curves on the brake lever. That's the only thing I broke. That's it. So that's totally doable. Like I said, I'm waiting for those to be back in stock, and I'll snag those up. But no, man, it was just a little accident going down the road, just my own business. And like I said, the patch of dirt was completely dry on top. I saw where the sprinklers were watering, so there was kind of like a little puddle on this side. So on the left side of it, so I knew something didn't feel right here in the old ticker. So I was like, you know what? I'm slowing down super slow, 3 to 5, and was going through, like I said, right in the middle of the freaking mud pile of dirt. That's where the deepest spot was, and that's where my front tire just left me. That's okay. Like I said, everything's still rideable. It's still in good condition. There's nothing wrong with it. So now I'm just waiting for those to come in. I might ride this weekend, so I can burn some juice up out of the battery. And I'll just do a seated ride, so I'm not standing, and that way I'll go slower for sure. One thing that I remember that was, I don't know if I've already said this already, but one thing I remember that was like really funny when you stop and think about it, when you go back and go over what all you went through, everything that happened during the accident. You know how those professional motorcycle racers doing the street super races, and they crash out, they slide forever, and they bounce back up like, what just happened? Where am I at? What's going on? I remember I did the same thing when I went down. I did the tuck and roll, and it's just, I was like right next to the street on the sidewalk. I bounced up really fast, like assessing the situation, and also looking like, did anybody see me? Did anybody see me go down and look like a little floundering fish? And then I got the scooter back up and then carried on my way. It sucks, but accidents happen. And at least it was nothing like my motorcycle accident. I'll take that any day. This was just hitting the mud at a slow speed, body slamming myself due to the mud, getting up, checking everything out, and rolling out. And today, I'm at work. As far as the helmet goes, I know I said it earlier, probably on the way to work, the visor was up like a little bit because it was hot. So I was like, no, I don't need the visor all the way down. I was catching some airflow up in there. It had it like, it's maybe covered right here, just my forehead area of it. I guess when I went down and slammed on this side here, it broke. There's a little clamp in there. There's a little bracket in there where you put the visor in and it clocks in so it doesn't come out and stuff like that. And it slides up and down on it. And it notches it so that way it doesn't just flop up and down. Well, there's a little baby thin plastic, I've never noticed before, this thin plastic piece where it goes to attach to the bottom that allows the slide to move back and forth so you can put the visor in and out. Well, that's the piece that broke. And like I said, Josh, he did everything he could at Maxim Honda to find the piece in the back maybe, or go through the catalog to order it, or everything. He did above and beyond what he did, what a person would normally do in life, but he was seriously trying to help me. That means a lot. It really, really does, because it's good to find good help and good service these days. He was, like I said, he was above and beyond. And like I said, I believe his name was Richard. And I apologize if you're subscribed to my channel now and I mispronounced it. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna make trips up there on the scooter to show y'all, and I'll get your name right, I promise. But I do apologize if I mispronounce your name, or not mispronounce it, but totally got it wrong. So I apologize. But I will get it right. I'll go back up there, talk with you some more, chat, hang out for a little bit. It was a pleasure meeting both of you guys, and it meant a lot for y'all both to help me and just chat with me. Tomorrow, we're gonna probably go for a ride, maybe just something small, something short, maybe not. I'm kind of wanting to wait till my handlebars come in so everything's 100%, but we shall see. You never know what tomorrow brings. So, but I want to come back to y'all and let y'all know what happened to the scooter. That wasn't bad, but it was bad. But everything is normal. It can still be ridden perfectly fine, other than feeling like it's just a little cocked to the right when you're supposed to be going straight. So we'll get that fixed. It's on the way. The lid's fixed. I got that taken care of. Got a sick visor for it too, man. It looks really, really good. So I can't wait to show that to y'all. I can't wait back on the road rolling again. All right, y'all. I'm gonna finish up my sandwich, eat some more chips, and I brought a banana for dessert. I'm gonna head back up the front and do some more work. When 7 o'clock hits, I'm outie. So I want to come back and tell y'all that the scooter's fine. I'm not embarrassed of this because, like I said, accidents happen, and at least it wasn't an accident like that took me out for a month, 27 days in a coma. This was just a tuck and roll situation. I was on the sidewalk, which was even better. Sucks, but it was even better. At least I wasn't on the street. All right, y'all. Well, I'll be back. We'll take a ride home. We'll do some more chatting, talk about what happened during the daytime, which nothing's really happened other than me stocking the fridges and picking up weights and organizing the gym, sweeping up the floor. Couldn't do the vacuuming today because that strap was right over where I bruised my shoulder. I bruised my shoulder and scraped it up. So my manager, Krista, she worked me and she said, don't worry about doing vacuuming today. I was like, thank you. So, in case y'all don't know, I'm an SSA, Sales Service Assistant. So basically what I do is, if the membership needs to be sold and everybody else is busy, I'll come up there, fill in the gap, sell the membership, take them on a tour, do guest passes, whatever I need to do. I'm kind of like the floating guy. I help out Andy, the technician, the facilities tech, help him out doing odds and ends, keeping equipment up to date, or not up to date, but fixed and repaired. I do the little things. Andy does all the big things. So I'm just the little guy on the totem pole. And I don't mind it. I enjoy it because I can float around. I know a little bit of every single thing that this company does. I've been here 11 years in January. I know a little bit of everything that goes on in this company. I try to assist as much as I can. But no, y'all, I'm gonna get out of here, finish my sandwiches, chillax for a little before I go back into work. Thank y'all for hanging out with me during break. No, it wasn't a long break. It was only got a few minutes of recording in. But other than that, thank y'all for hanging out with me, and I appreciate it. And thank you for listening to my situation that happened yesterday. Like I said, a lot worse could have happened, but it didn't, thank God. So, all right, y'all. See you on the flip side. I'm out.